Here at NAMM 2024, hanging out with Chris Kontos. How are you doing today?
Good. Super stoked to be here.
Awesome. So we're here in the D-Drum room. So tell me about your connection with this brand.
Last year I came out and talked to the guys through Chris Canella, and met Mike and worked out a great situation here with D-Drums. I'm super stoked. Yeah.
So what are you doing at NAMM this week with D-Drums and with any other brands?
Just kind of repping D-Drum and also Soul Tone cymbals and Charci Kipito pedals from Poland. So super stoked playing those as well. Yeah.
And tonight you have the Metal Allegiance show as well, you mentioned. So talk to me about what's happening tonight.
Well, I can't really say what song I'm playing because they kind of want to keep it a secret, but it's going to be an all-star jam as they do, and I guess they've got a lot of people coming up, a lot of special guests and stuff, so I'm super stoked to be involved in that. That's going to be cool.
Oh yeah, it's definitely been a good time. That's one fun thing about NAMM is the way that everybody just comes together. You have all these crazy all-star jams, get unlikely pairings together, people that you don't expect to see, and they're just up there jamming. It's a great vibe.
Yeah, it is. It's cool. It's a great way for everybody, especially bouncing back from COVID. There's people you haven't seen in years or, 2-3 years and stuff. So it's a good way to connect with everybody. Yeah.
So another bit of news in your life is you recently joined the lineup of Forbidden as well. Yes. So can you talk to me about that connection?
Yeah. So we did in 2022, we did the Bay Area Interthrational, which was kind of like a Metal Allegiance thing. It was an all-star grouping of people from the metal scene, and there was like a caveat: you couldn't play a song from a band you were in. So if you're in Death Angel, you got to play a Violent song. If you're in Testament, you got to play a Forbidden song, kind of like on that. And I had been bugging Craig for quite a while about getting Forbidden back together. Not even really thinking about being the drummer, but mostly he should just get it back together. And we reached out to a guy named NAMM Skinner, who's a fantastic singer, and I always thought he'd be perfect in the band. And it worked out through Bay Area Interthrational that he ended up singing a song with Warbringer from Forbidden, Chalice of Blood. And from that point on, it was obvious that he needed to get the band back together. And then, and then he recruited me into the band, which was kind of a surprise, but I'm super stoked. I've been playing with Craig and off and on in other bands, the Boneless Ones and Spiral Arms years back. So we have a connection there and chemistry, so we're writing and recording a new record. We're playing a bunch of festivals this year. Terror Fest, Hell's Heroes, Maryland Death Fest, the Metal Fest in Chile, Summer Breeze in Brazil, Brutal Assault, Hard Rock Fest in Germany, Bloodstock, and Dynamo.
That is one hell of a lineup, my goodness.
Yeah, we're super stoked. And big plans for 25 once the record comes out too, so yeah.
Definitely, yeah. Then you'll have the full album out there. Everybody will be hearing it. You can take it out on the road and everything.
Exactly.
So is it going to be a sort of hybrid of, classic tracks and then the new tracks that you're writing? Are you going to reveal any new tracks yet or wait until the album's out?
I think we're going to really focus on writing, and we probably won't be playing too much of the new songs that we have on these festivals. We're going to kind of still ride out the kind of 35th anniversary of the first album. So we'll ride this year out on that, and then move forward. We'll add songs and songs from the other, songs on the catalog. We're doing a really cool metal festival of our own, actually, called Omega Fest, May 4th in Berkeley, California, in our hometown, and that's with Biohazard, Warbringer, Hatred, bunch of bands from town like Frolic, Hellbender. Deathgrave, and then we're bringing in Exciter, and with the whole Biohazard connection with me back in the day, New York hardcore kind of thing. So it's great to have them on the bill. So yeah, we're really looking forward to that too.
That's awesome. And I love that it's a New York hardcore connection on the West Coast. You're bringing it out to Berkeley and everything. And then, Billy from Biohazard just got inducted into the Metal Hall of Fame last night, too. We just saw him.
Yeah. I love those guys. I go way back with them to the Machine Head days when we toured with Slayer together. And, big fans of those guys. Super close friends.
Always keeping it real, keeping it that authentic hardcore kind of vibe going, for sure. And I love that you mentioned Maryland Death Fest as well, because I love that each kind of section of the country has its own specialty metal festival. You got the Maryland Death Fest. There's something they do in New England as well. Yeah. They just brought Milwaukee Metal Fest back. Yeah. Did you go to that one?
No, I didn't. We were going to play that this year. It just didn't shake out. So we're going to do that in 25. Okay. Yeah, and then I think we're going to do Randy Bly's cruise hopefully next year as well. So, get on a cruise ship and play some music.
It sounds like you have a lot of cool stuff lined up. So thank you for taking the time to talk with me. We're going to keep an eye out on your activities. Let everybody know how they can keep up with you.
Yeah, you can just follow me on socials, Instagram, Facebook, and Forbidden Official on Facebook. Yeah,
Sounds good. Well, best of luck with everything and have fun at NAMM.
thanks, man.